LDMMAC, LDWMMAC. This your boy, the Coach Show Live, live, live on the Coach Show, Live. All right, guys, forgive me. My voice went out. You've been doing some yelling. And boy, it goes quick. So try to bear with me. Woo, buddy. Folks, let me tell y'all something. Like, honestly, Holly Holm done Irene Aldana'S. She done messed it up because it's like no matter how we try to justify Irene Aldana'S deserving a title shot, and I think she do. I honestly believe that she ought to get it. I mean, hell, they kind of giving everybody else shots. Why not Irene? But you know what it is, because the bantamweight division it's a shell of what the division used to be. You have a lot of girls that they retired. They're not in the corporation anymore. And, now you've got people there, but they're not the caliber of who was once there. They're not that same caliber of people. It's been a lot of people leave the bantamweight division that made that division pretty stable. They're gone. And so Nunes is atop the apex of a division that really, there's no challenge. It's no challenge. Well, and I'll talk about the Juliana Pena, and Amanda Nunes. I'll talk about that debacle later. But Holly Holm has royally screwed Irene Aldana'S. I mean, well, not really screwed her, but Holly Holm is in the way. She's in the way. If Holly Holm would have actually gotten up out of there, if she'd have retired, if she just would have called it quits, Irene would have gotten a title shot. Because you can look back and say, yeah, she lost to Holly, but Holly's no longer in the game. Not only did Holly didn't retire, look, this heifer signed a 6-fight deal. And I know Irene Aldana'S got to be shaking her head and be like, DAMN. Like, that loss to Holly Holm has come back to haunt her. And guys, it's like Holly just fought perfect that entire fight. She fought perfect that entire fight. I've never been 100% convinced of Irene Aldana'S. She can box. Her boxing is pretty good. She can definitely catch you. She can fight off her back foot. Okay? That's the one of her greatest attributes is that Irene Aldana'S can damn sure fight off her back foot, and it's not a problem. The only thing is that sometimes I don't like how sometimes she circles into the power side of an opponent. I don't like how she do it. Like, she'll circle into the power side. And when her opponent switches to southpaw, she kind of tends to have a problem when her opponents go southpaw. And I started looking at this. I said, wait a minute. Holly Holm is a switcher. She can go orthodox to southpaw. But Holly Holm, she likes to spend a majority of her time in the southpaw stance. But I've seen Holly Holm actually be a switcher. And, she's actually quite effective when she does it. That's when Holly Holm really is on a whole nother level, when she's changing stances. But when she fought Irene, Holly Holm could not make a mistake. She couldn't make a mistake. Like, everything that Holly Holm did was just like, okay, damn, you watching poetry in motion. Everything Irene tried to do, Holly Holm had an answer for it. When Irene tried to grapple, Holly Holm just out-muscled her. When Irene tried to stick and move, Holly Holm just cut off the octagon. And she would lead Irene into her power side. Then she had Irene walking in the jabs. Like, it was crazy. And then when Holly Holm started wrestling Irene, it was pretty much a foregone conclusion. And, I started thinking maybe it's because it's just the ring. But no, Holly Holm has actually she's a much better wrestler. Like, Holly Holm can wrestle. Like, we can no longer say that, well, Holly Holm is just a fighter, a stand-up fighter. Can't say it anymore. Holly Holm can wrestle. And I'm starting to think, yeah, she's 41, but is Holly Holm actually going into her prime? Because you got to remember, Holly Holm, Holly, like Marion Reynaud, like Megan Anderson, they started MMA late. And some people, they will hit their prime when they're older. I mean, I don't know. Is Holly Holm reaching her prime now in her later years? Okay, I might have to say maybe she is. Maybe Holly Holm is reaching her prime during her later years in the fight game. Okay, I mean, it's possible. Okay, it's not like it can't happen. It can't be realistic. She might be. I know she's evolved as a fighter, and I don't know. I can't see Irene being able to defeat Holly Holm. I can't see it. Okay? I don't know. Holly Holm she was doing too much. And I've actually never seen Holly look that good. No, the best I ever saw Holly Holm look is when she fought Ronda Rousey and knocked Ronda Rousey out. That's the best I ever seen her look. But I tell you what, when she fought Irene, it was damn close. See, Irene, it's almost like Holly Holm, that's the thorn in her ass. That's a thorn in Holly's ass. Okay? That's a thorn in Irene's ass, is Holly Holm. And unfortunately, it's bad. It's bad timing. Irene Aldana fought Holly Holm at the wrong damn time. That's just what it is. She fought Holly Holm at the wrong damn time. I mean, even if she'd have waited and maybe fought Holly Holm somewhere down the line, she may even have gotten a title shot without having to fight Holly Holm. I mean, hell, it's possible as hell. But now it's like every time she wins, it's almost like she's not going to get the title shot unless either A, Holly Holm brutally lose, or she beat Holly Holm. And honestly, I'm not confident that she can beat Holly Holm. Maybe you are.